friends, and welcome back to a new video. This is going to be a more sit down type of video because I am taking you through my weekday morning routine. And now on weekends I let my brain decide what it wants to do. Like today it has decided it wanted to wake up at 12, which is the time I am actually doing the first things today. My watch just decided it doesn't want to work with me. So yeah, during the week I wake up at about 6 o'clock in the mornings. I need to be at work at 7:30, and it usually takes me about 25 minutes to get to work. So I am going to take you through the steps of my weekday morning routine. Maybe this can help you, maybe you get some ideas of things you can do in your morning routine. But the most important thing is that you enjoy the time watching this video. So yeah, thanks for being here and let's get into it. So step one obviously is waking up. I am a terrible person at waking up in the mornings, especially when my alarms don't sync with my sleep cycles. I tend to be a very grumpy morning person, but it is also turning into summer at the moment and the sun gets up very early, and then my brain is just ready for the day, which upsets me a lot because I want to sleep in, but my brain is just not allowing me to. So yeah, I am a typical very not so morning person, but also morning person. I'm very friendly in the mornings, I believe, especially after I've woken up and had a cup of coffee. It tends to be better. So yeah, the first thing I do is I wake up. I have 3 alarms that I set in the morning. So the first one goes off at quarter to 6, and usually with that alarm I would get myself out of the zone of sleeping by going onto Instagram or Pinterest or like social media. I usually message Jason as well. Sometimes when he was with me I would usually roll around and we would cuddle, but at the moment social media is that to me. I'll cuddle with my social media, okay? And a lot of influencers and like successful people would tell you that that is a very bad thing, but honestly I just can't not do it. I need to go onto my social media as I am busy the whole day. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things. So I like to scroll my social media. I like to see what people did the night before, and a lot of people that I follow are from America or from Australia, and then I miss their stories. So I don't want to miss their stories. So then I have about 15 minutes that I give myself in the morning that I scroll TikTok, Instagram and everything. And then the second alarm goes off. When that second alarm goes off, I force myself to stand up, because if I lay any longer, I wouldn't be getting up until 6:15, which doesn't help me in my looking pretty for work situation. So at 6 o'clock, I usually stand up, I can make a cup of coffee, and I take this time to sit down and be present. So that is the time that I usually spend not on social media. I would think a little bit, do some devotions, maybe do some journaling, maybe think about planning, just a little bit spending time in my mind to get ready for the day and also wake my brain up a little bit. Okay, so with my coffee, usually I'm not really hungry in the mornings. I've never been able to eat breakfast in the mornings. You can ask my family and friends and everything. I usually start getting hungry around 10 o'clock. So I don't usually eat breakfast, but some mornings I do wake up and my tummy is rumbling. So then I do have a backup Cocoa Pops on my counter to grab a breakfast real quick. Cocoa Pops is probably not like the most nutritious thing to have, but I don't even eat it a lot, so it's probably fine. Sometimes also when I get to school, I do tend to get a little bit hungry because the kids are having breakfast, and then my brain is also like, I want breakfast. So then I grab something of the kids are having as well. We get breakfast, lunch and snacks from the school. We are allowed to eat with the kids. So I am using that to my advantage and taking breakfast from the school as well. I'm not taking it, but like I'm having breakfast at school if I'm hungry in the mornings. Then the second step to my morning routine is to get dressed, do my makeup, do my hair, and just get into the pretty zone. So every single morning I would go into the bathroom and I would sort of rinse my face. I'm not really good at remembering that, but I really should be remembering that. I'm very tired by the time that I get to the bathroom, and that is usually my grumpy time in the morning, where I'm upset that I need to actually wake up and I can't sit down and drink another cup of coffee or stuff. Yeah, it's just that this part of my morning is the time I'm like, it's morning, I don't like it, I don't want to get dressed, I don't want to, and that's where the grumpiness and everything comes in. Yeah, this is not my favorite part of the day. I don't like getting ready. I love it when I'm ready and when I'm dressed and when I look pretty, but getting to that point is just exhausting. The next step would be, after I get dressed, I usually just make sure that I have everything that I need for work. I usually take my iPad with, not that I use it at school, but I just like to take it with because my planner and everything is on there. So I make sure my iPad is in there. I make sure my water bottle is filled up with some nutritious water because hydration is everything. And then usually by that time it is about 10 to 7, so I'll make sure I have everything put on my bag, maybe do an Instagram story or two. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see those fantastical stories that I put on. That's sarcasm, by the way. And then grab my bag and I'm out the door. Luckily for me, my train is 3 minutes away from my flat. I would take the U-Bahn and the tram all the way to Grunwald, and I would stop at the tram stop. Usually I stop a stop before, depending on how far I want to walk or how I'm feeling in the morning, depending also on how many of my colleagues are on the tram, because they usually go all the way to the end station, so then I can walk with them to work as well. And then obviously we need to walk to work because we are about 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away from the tram stop, depending on where you are. So you always need to calculate that into your travel time as well. When I get to school, depending on where you are, you would start to get the classroom ready, take down the chairs, put on the lights, make sure your art things are ready, put the little circles around the carpet so the kids knows where they need to sit. And then obviously just get your planning and everything ready for the day. Yeah, so that was just my weekday morning routine. It's not very inspirational, I would say. It's just me trying to survive and actually get to work on time. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure everything out. So this might change in about 4 months and then we need to redo this. So we'll see how it goes. At the moment, this is the morning routine I'm following. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you will remember to press the like button. And also to my friends that are back, thank you for being back. I really appreciate it. And to my friends that are new, please remember to press that subscribe button. I'm going to try and post a little bit more because I've been slacking and I don't want to. So yeah. You must have a fantastic day, enjoy your morning, and remember that if you don't feel like exercising in the morning, or if your morning routine doesn't look like all these fancy people's things on Instagram or TikTok and they get everything done and you don't feel bad, because honestly the rest of us are just trying to survive and get through our day. So I'm here telling you that don't feel bad about anything that you don't get that people on Instagram and TikTok and everything social media tells you what to do. You are surviving and you are a boss and you're doing great. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and goodbye.